Hi, I'm Ernie Conover. I've been asked to discourse on something I have always shied away from, and that is what makes a good looking bowl. What is good form and design? In my article linked to this video, I try to give you what the pitfalls are, what constitutes really bad design and work, and how to shy away from some of these things. I also give you some refinement on bowl rims, bowl bases, etc., ratios, things like that. But I think everybody has to come up with their own design repertoire. The catalog of designs and forms that expresses their talents and artistic eye. Something that will help anyone to develop that catalog is to look at other people's works, go to museums, art galleries, craft shows. So what I'm going to do in this video is present a gallery of both my own and other people's work to give you an idea of the range of designs that are out there. And from that, you can tweak your own techniques and forms to get your design repertoire ready for public view. Large traditional curly maple bowl that I turned about a decade ago. It is 15 inches in diameter by 5.5 inches deep with a 5/8 inch thick wall. A slightly smaller curly maple bowl that I turned some years ago. It is 12.5 inches in diameter by 5.5 inches deep with a 1/2 inch wall that increases to 5/8 inch at the outside belt at the rim. Small curly maple bowl that I turned as a demonstration. 7.5 inches in diameter by 3 inches high. It has a slight revere flare at the rim. The aforementioned bowl with two others that are useful for salad or popcorn. Red oak lampshade shaped bowl I turned in 1985. It is 9 inches in diameter by 5 inches deep. Stepping the rim and adding a cove at the bottom to reduce the base diameters were attempts to save the piece, but it is essentially a lampshade that just barely works as a bowl. Box elder bowl that I turned in 1989 that is 6.5 inches in diameter by 3.5 inches deep. It has a 1/4 inch wall with a rolled edge and a slight revere flare. Sycamore maple bowl that I turned in 1998 that is 8.5 inches in diameter by 2.5 inches deep with a 5/16 inch thick wall, matching hemispherical shape inside and out. Cherry BURL bowl I turned in 1994 that is 8.25 inches in diameter by 3 inches deep with a 3/8 inch thick wall, hemispherical shape. Redwood lace burl amphora shaped vessel turned by Rudy Aselnik in 1990. 7.75 inches in diameter and 7.5 inches deep with a 3/16 inch wall throughout. Rudy Aselnik was my mentor that taught me much about bowl turning. Memorial bowl turned in memory of my mother, Shirley Conover, in 1996 from red beech. It is 13.5 inches in diameter by 3.75 inches deep with a 1/2 inch wall. Rim is cantilevered to the inside. Sycamore maple bowl I turned in 1999. It is 7.25 inches in diameter by 3 5/8 inches deep. Steep walls are to show off the scalloped carving. Sushi platter that I turned from stunning quilted maple. It is 14 inches in diameter by 2 inches deep. The rim of this bowl is smaller than the internal cavity, giving the vessel a torus shape. I turned this bowl in 2011 from Butternut and carved it as part of a Woodworker's Journal article. Closed form from BEECH BURL, turned by Al Sturt in 1991. It is 8 inches in diameter by 4 1/4 inch deep with a 1/4 inch wall throughout. He added texture line by line with a V scraper to the top and side walls. Textured birch burl bowl, turned by Al Sturt in 1992. It is 5 1/2 inches in diameter with a 3/32 wall. Gossamer light, it is a delight to hold. Soft maple bowl, turned by Bert Marsh in 1997. With walls that are less than 1/16 of an inch thick, they are translucent and have warped like a potato chip as the wood dried. Japanese sushi bowl from Ash BURL that I turned in 1994. It measures 7 1/2 inches in diameter by 2 1/2 inches deep and has a 5/16 inch thick wall. A tiled bowl that I turned in 1999. It has alternating cherry and walnut tiles. It measures 9 inches in diameter by 3 1/2 inches deep with a 3/8 inch thick wall. A tiled vase turned by J.C. Bloom in 1989. It is 5 1/2 inches in diameter by 5 1/2 inches deep and has a 1/8 inch thick, absolutely uniform wall throughout. This 11-inch diameter by 8-inch high natural edge bowl was turned from a tulip poplar burl by Rudy Asulnik. Rudy first turned the outside, then wrapped it with duct tape and turned the inside until the wall was 3/16 inch thick throughout. Anyone holding it is amazed at its size and feather weight. Cherry Burl natural edge bowl I turned in 1999. It is 5 1/4 inches in diameter by 6 inches deep with a 5/16 inch thick wall. Miniature maple burl natural edge bowl turned by King Hypel in 2000. It is 3 1/2 inches in diameter by 2 inches deep with a 1/2 inch thick wall. Large glass bowl that is 15 inches in diameter by 5 inches high, that was blown by master glassblower James Nagel. Such bowls are formed over a mold made from green cherry and kept wet throughout its life. I turned the mold for this bowl for James. Well, that's my offering. I hope this has piqued your interest. Thanks for visiting.